Guys, today we are talking about all things fat. We know the foundation of a healthy diet is really based around getting good, healthy fats. You want to avoid the bad fats. That's going to be things like corn oil, soybean oil, safflower oil, cottonseed oil, peanut oil. You want to get rid of those things. You want to avoid them. Where do you typically find these kind of inflammatory oils? You find them in processed foods, and you find them in a lot of condiments. So you really have to check your condiments, salad dressings. You got to look at mayonnaise, right? Different things like that. They have a lot of these oils. And also a lot of times when we go out to restaurants, they're cooking in these bad oils. So you need to ask your servers what kind of oils are being used. Now let's talk about the healthy fats that I have in my diet and that we keep in our house. Well, we got to start with coconut oil. So coconut oil is a great oil to cook with. You can also add it to smoothies. It's rich in MCTs, which are medium chain triglycerides, which your body breaks down fairly easily, and it can turn those into ketones. So coconut oil is a really good oil, very good stability, oxidative stability against heat. So a great oil to use for that perspective. And then you can also use things like coconut manna, which is a combination of coconut flour and coconut oil. And this is really good for making different kind of keto treats, things like fat bombs and stuff like that. Is the coconut butter. It's also called coconut manna. This is a specific brand right there. So we love that. And you got coconut milk too, which is really good for smoothies. So coconut fats are a great fat. I'm also a huge advocate of avocados. If you've seen my other videos, you know I love avocados. Very rich in trace minerals, good source of magnesium, potassium in there, vitamin A, lutein, zeaxanthin, a lot of these powerful beta carotenoids, vitamin E as well, and monounsaturated fats. So super good for the diet right here. Avocados, I try to eat at least one avocado a day. I can put it in smoothies. I also really like making guacamole. So I'll make guacamole often as well. And you can also dice up avocados and put them on a salad, or you can put them, in any sort of dish really. And they work great. Any sort of savory dish, they work really good. If you make a protein shake with it, you could put like chocolate protein and make almost like it's a chocolate pudding. That works great. And on my website, we also have a chocolate avocado truffle recipe that is amazing as well. Now, let's talk about olives. Olives and olive oil are also really good healthy fats, rich in monounsaturated fat, vitamin E, and polyphenols. And so you've got green olives, you've got black olives. Some people like the green, some people like the black better. I'm more of a black olive guy. I like black better. I'm not against green. I do eat green olives from time to time, but black olives are definitely my favorite. I absolutely love them. I make a great Mediterranean salad, put black olives on them, and it tastes great. It's got cucumbers, it's got artichokes and hearts of palm, and maybe a little tomato and onion and some cheese, and it just tastes amazing. So it's really, really good. Now, another great fat is beef tallow. Beef tallow is a rich source of conjugated linoleic acid, one of the best fats for your immune system. Really helps support your immune system, supports fat burning, supports lean body tissue development, so muscle development. Also a really great source of stearic acid, which is a great fat that helps fuel your heart. And it has a great oxidative stability, meaning that you can cook with this. Some of the best oils really to cook with are coconut oil and tallow. Butter is a good oil to cook with. You can cook with avocado oil. You can also cook with olive oil. They all have good oxidative stability. And that's really one of the signs of a good healthy oil in general is oxidative stability. So beef tallow right there, great fat to be able to use. We also have butter back here. So these are the types of butter that we get. This is my favorite brand, is the Vital Farms pasture-raised butter. I'm looking for it from pasture-raised animals because when cows eat grass, just like with the tallow too, this is grass-fed right here. When the cows eat grass, they concentrate omega-3s, and they have a good ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fats. When they eat grains, they get too much omega-6 and not enough omega-3. They also have lower levels of vitamin E, vitamin A, conjugated linoleic acid. So to really get the most nutrient-dense products, we want grass-fed. And really our philosophy is find foods that are full of nutrients or give you the maximal nutrient quality, nutrient content, and the minimal amount of toxins. And that's what we find when we get grass-fed sources. So this is the Organic Valley brand, which is a good one as well. But my favorite, again, is the Vital Pastures right there. And that's also what we get with eggs as well. And there's a lot of crossover benefit between butter and eggs. They have a lot of the same nutrients. Very rich in fat-soluble vitamin A, retinol, one of the best sources of that. Also very rich in vitamin E, vitamin D, vitamin K2 as well, which is really important for keeping calcium out of our bloodstream. We don't want high calcium in our blood. We want to get the calcium in the bones where it belongs so we can have really good, strong bones. High blood calcium can end up leading to issues with arterial calcification. So vitamin K2 is one way that it's almost like a vacuum cleaner, helping bring, along with vitamin D and magnesium, helping take the calcium out of the bloodstream, put it into the bones where it belongs so it can build strong bones. So butter, your pasture-raised eggs are good sources of the vitamin D, the vitamin K2, as well as magnesium. So really good things there. Butter also, again, rich in omega-3s. It also has choline, which is great for your brain. Choline is one of the most important compounds for a healthy brain. So you have that in here as well. So grass-fed butter, great fuel source. Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil right here, really good healthy fat. We'll marinate meat in this because of the polyphenol count. So if I'm cooking up steak or salmon or something like that, I like to marinate it in there for a little while, a few hours, and allow all those polyphenols and antioxidants to kind of infuse the meat. And that actually protects it against heat. So now when I grill the meat, it actually protects the meat from developing heterocyclic amines and other carcinogenic compounds, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, these types of things that can cause problems. And there's research out about, meat that's been highly processed or burnt, grilled to the point where it's burning, and linking that with cancer. And so what do we do to protect against that? If we're gonna grill or if we're gonna cook meat at a high temperature, we wanna marinate it first. That is what you can do with extra virgin olive oil. Works great as a marinade, as something to marinate with. Pasture-raised eggs, I talked about some of the benefits. Also great protein source right here as well, but super rich in all your fat-soluble antioxidants, conjugated linoleic acid. So a lot of really good brain supportive nutrients in there. So love pasture-raised eggs. And then let's see. So we got some mayonnaise right here. This is the Primal Kitchen mayonnaise, and it has avocado oil in it. So most mayonnaise out there, they're using some sort of high omega-6 oil like canola oil or soybean oil or maybe grapeseed oil or cottonseed oil. You want to make sure you avoid that. When you get mayonnaise, the only oil that should be in there should be either avocado or olive oil for the best benefits. That's why we like the Primal Kitchen avocado oil based mayo. One thing I want to show you first here was Keto Brain. So Keto Brain is actually a C8 concentrated MCT oil that I use. And I take about 3 tablespoons a day of this. And it really keeps ketones elevated in my bloodstream. Really great for brain function, helps save off cravings, helps you think sharply and quickly. Now, with MCT oil, you want to be careful. I always recommend starting with about a half a teaspoon and kind of gradually working your way up to a teaspoon. And then over time, you can work your way up to a tablespoon, because if you go too much too quickly, you can end up really running to the bathroom. So you got to be careful, kind of gradually build your way up. But it's a great source of quick burning ketone fuel. Actually get the ketones up in your bloodstream, really fuel your brain. That's why we call it Keto Brain. So it's really, really great. Guys, you can check out the show notes for a special discount coupon and a link to get that. And then I wanted to show you guys a new product I've been using that I'm super excited about. It's called C60 Purple Power. C60 is the most powerful antioxidant that we have found. In fact, it was discovered in 1985. It almost looks like a soccer ball shape, and it is so good. It's like a free radical scavenger. It just kind of sweeps free radicals and oxidative stress out of our system. The chemists who worked on it they actually got the Nobel Prize in 1996 for their discovery of C60. And now it's taken many years, but we've been able to figure out exactly how to best absorb it into our body to get health benefits. And it's done through an oil base. And this company, Purple Power, C60 Purple Power, is really an innovator in here. So they've taken some of the finest oils. This one right here is a organic MCT coconut oil. They've infused the C60 in there, and you just take a teaspoon a day, and it has tremendous health benefits. Again, the most powerful antioxidant, so it helps give you better energy, supports your brain function, really good for youthful looking skin and great vision, helps protect your nervous system. And a lot of people have found great protection from radiation, whether it was UV radiation from the sun, or whether it was radiation exposure from EMFs or from flying, or whatever it is, right? So there's a lot of different sources of radiation exposure. And we can protect against that with something like C60 Purple Power. Now, I showed you guys the coconut MCT. They also have the avocado oil base right here. So take a teaspoon of that, or the olive oil base right there. And they also have one for pets, so many pets are dying young and they're suffering with different types of debilitating chronic inflammatory disorders because they don't have enough antioxidant support in their system. And they go out and they're sniffing and eating grass that's been sprayed with pesticides and herbicides, and so they need some support as well. So C60 Purple Power has really stepped up. They have a great product here, and this one's an avocado oil base for pets as well that you can put in. So with this, I take a teaspoon a day, and what I found is that most people notice significant improvement, again, in their skin, their energy, mental clarity, vision, different issues like that, within 30 days of using the C60 product. So really powerful stuff. I'm enjoying it. I'm really trying it out. I always like to be cutting edge, and you guys know people are sending me, lots of companies are sending me products. I want to make sure that the products are working, but I've already noticed an improvement in my energy, my mental clarity, and just really feeling better, just feeling more at ease, less inflammation and pain in my body by using this. So you can definitely check it out. I'll have a coupon code in the show notes, but it's really C60 Purple Power, and you can use the coupon Dr. Jockers, DRJOCKERS, all one word, at checkout to save 15% off getting your C60 product. So hopefully, guys, this was a good training for you. These are the fats that I'm using on a regular basis. I use all of these and really enjoy it. And again, fats are a crucial part, should be the foundational component of your diet, along with healthy proteins. And that's how you keep your blood sugar stable, keep inflammation under control, support your brain and your energy, and really thrive in life. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button. That way you get notified whenever I put up a new YouTube video. Check out the show notes if you want links for the products. And guys, we'll see you on a future training. Be blessed, everybody.